Hey guys, this week for Weapons Wednesday we're going to do something a little bit different. I had Amanda go and find 6 of our newest products and wrap them up in these boxes, and I have no idea what any of them are. So we're going to open up each one of these and give you a good, honest review of what every item is. But before we begin, if you could just like this video and subscribe to our channel, that would be awesome. Alright, so which box should I start with? I think we're going to go with this one. Now I know for a fact that Amanda has wrapped up weapons in every single one of these boxes, so I'm just going to state this before we open each box so I don't have to state it for every weapon. Check your local laws before carrying any weapon. Alright, that being said, let's open up the first box. Now I have no idea what any of these are. Oh, and it looks like Amanda was nice enough to give us a description of every one too, so I kind of have an idea of what the materials are made of. All right, so this first item is called the Pocket Spring-Loaded Baton. Oh, this is sweet. This is really awesome. You probably saw a video I did a while back where I had a spring-loaded baton in it that looked very similar to this. But this is a smaller version of that, and oh yeah, that's nice. That's very small and very easily concealed, so I like that. This is a little tiny spring-loaded baton. It's got this safety switch on it, just like the other one. So we flip that safety switch, and it opens up really nicely. So according to the paper, this expands from 7.5 inches up to about 15.5, 16 inches. So that is a really nice size for striking. And this feels really solid like the other one. If you watch my previous video, you'll see that I took the other one and just slashed right through a watermelon, and it stayed intact really nicely. And you can tell that this is just built the same way, just a really well-made baton. Looks like it comes with a holster with a belt loop on it. It's also got a window breaker on the end, non-slip handle. I like that. It's kind of like a rubbery plastic nylon-y handle. Definitely get a good grip on it, so I like that. And it's made of high quality steel. So let's just see how we close this. So yeah, it just closes right down like that. And yeah, pretty sweet. Actually really sweet. I like this a lot. Very smooth opening. So yeah. All right, let's go on to the next item. I'm just going to go ahead and put this down here. And let's see, which one should I go with? I guess I'll try this guy. I like how she decorated the boxes too. They've got the little Karate Mart logos on them and stuff. All right. So let me know in the comments if you like this strategy. This is kind of interesting where I just open a box. Kind of like it. Okay, so this is the heavy duty black Balisong. Oh, nice. I love butterfly knives. You guys know that about me. Oh, this one's cool too. Okay, so we'll look at this. Heavy duty black Balisong. And I can tell already I'm going to like this one for a couple of reasons. First off, it's definitely well made. You can tell it's heavy duty. This is a really strong steel. Yeah, it's a very strong steel handle. It's got a stainless steel blade. But the thing I like the most about this right off the bat is that it's made with rivets. Now, you're going to get a lot of people who like butterfly knives and prefer the screw type because, you know, it makes it easier to find just the right play that you can have for your knife. It also allows you to unscrew a blade and put in a trainer blade. I personally prefer rivets. I think that they seem to last a little bit longer. For me, it works in a smoother fashion. I just love butterfly knives. I think they're so smooth and so fun to play with. And this one just feels really good, like a really solid, nice butterfly knife. I actually might take this for myself. I used to play with butterfly knives all the time. I kind of gave it up years ago, but I'd love to get back into it. So that's awesome. Total length is 9 inches. The weight is 6.9 ounces, which is a little heavy for a butterfly knife, but personally, I think that's perfect for a butterfly knife. I really like that. Yeah, I don't see anything else I got to state about it. I guess one of the other things I should state is it has a blackened blade. It's a stainless steel blade. It's got a black finish on it, and it's got this serrated edge to it, which is really sweet. So I don't know. I dig this knife. This is probably my new favorite of the butterfly knives that we carry. So that is the heavy-duty black Balisong. All right, we'll put that guy away and go on to the next. All right, I know you guys are sitting there staring at this because this is obviously a sword of some sort, I would guess. I mean, I suppose it could be something else, but I imagine this is a sword. So take a look at this. Bit of bubble wrap. Okay, and this is the Copper Storm Katana. Okay. Well, it comes with a sword bag. And let's see what makes this katana unique. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. I love katanas that have this, the different colored wraps on them. Really nice. Very traditional looking. I like that. Okay, so let's, I'm already noticing some things I like and dislike about this sword. But overall, the general overall look of it is really nice. Let's just look at the, oh wow. Look at that blade. That is awesome. I mean, I've seen some blades where they've colored them, but this is like a whole new breed of katana, so I like that. So this is a black and copper colored wind pattern on the blade. Really nice looking. And then scabbard, while I'm looking at it, is definitely just a standard wood scabbard that's black lacquered. And then it's got that really cool wrap on it. I just love that color that they chose for that. I'm just going to go ahead and put that away. The Tsuba. The Tsuba looks like it's made out of iron, is what it looks like. Let's see, yeah. I'm going to guess that's iron. It feels like iron. It doesn't feel like a steel Tsuba. The thing I don't like about this is if we look at it closely, you can see that it's got that fake ray skin underneath the wrap. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but it does keep the cost of swords down. So this sword is probably way more economically priced because of that. Oh, it's also got this dragon ornament in the handle, which I really like that. So there's so many great things about this sword that I really like. I think that this would be a great display sword. Just see. It's not overly sharp. And that's one of the things I've noticed from a lot of these swords where they color the blade. They're not overly sharp typically, but I've heard that you can sharpen them really nicely, and this is a 1045 high carbon steel. 1045 is also a more economical steel for swords. So it's not going to be your strongest steel. The way it typically works is they'll choose like a 1095 and they'll fold it in with another steel. But a 1045 is generally for a more economical sword. So this one just looks amazing. I'm not sure about using it for sword practice, but definitely an amazing looking katana. I could see that as being a great display sword, great for practice, probably not great for an actual samurai battle though. So I don't know, pretty awesome. Let's put that away and check something else. All right, let's see. I've got two bigger boxes, one smaller box. Let's choose one of these bigger boxes. Let's get rid of that. Okay, deep sea dive knife. That's kind of cool. We've never really carried a diver's knife before on Karate Mart, so that's pretty awesome. I've always had kind of a love for these just because of the way that they look. And I used to do a lot of snorkel fishing back in the day. So yeah, this one looks like it's got these rubberized straps that kind of go around your leg. I guess it depends how big your leg is. It could go up on your thigh. Maybe if you have huge arms, it could go around your arm. I'm not sure. But it fits nicely on there. What I love about scuba knives or dive knives is that they're hooked really tightly in there so they can't fall out when you're diving. So you actually have to push a button and release them. And this is really nice. This is a solid piece of steel. This is a solid piece of polished stainless steel is what it said. And I love how it's got this double-sided blade. So it's the blade on both sides and then it's serrated on that side. So this is a pretty sweet. This is one of the nicest looking dive knives I think I've ever seen. I understand why we would carry it. That makes sense. So we'll just go ahead and put that back. There we go. Okay, it clicked right in. That's nice. I'll take that off so I'm not wearing it all day. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you guys about this? Looks like it's an 8.5-inch knife with approximately a 4-inch blade. That's really about all you need to know about it. Great for scuba. I'll go ahead and put that away and let's move on to the next one. All right, let's go with this guy. Fidget spinner pocket knife. Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, this is cool. All right, it's actually a fidget spinner. Oh, these things were so popular like, what, 5-6 years ago? Something like that. Might have been longer ago. I don't know, but yeah. And they're kind of cool. They're fun. They just kind of take your mind away from what you're doing. And this is actually a knife too. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. That's not even a tanto blade. That's a reverse tanto blade knife. I like that. See how sharp it is. Oh, wow, that is really sharp. That is a super sharp knife. And let's see what it says. This is stainless steel, so the entire thing is made out of stainless steel. And you can tell by holding this that it's like a well-made, good quality knife. Just feels solid, feels good, and yeah, it's like perfect to fit in your pocket. You know what I'd be scared of though is I wouldn't want to have that open and try spinning it. If you accidentally did that, you could cut yourself. So definitely keep it closed if you're ever going to spin it. Fun. I think this is awesome. I think this was such a clever idea for someone to come up with. What a smart idea. There's a lot of really smart people out there. Oh, and then so it's 7 inches when it's opened and it's 4 inches when it's closed. And it's approximately 5 ounces, and it has this matte gray blade and handle. And I like how it's colored, this matte gray, all the way up from the handle into the blade. I think that's so cool, and just such a cool detail. But yeah, I actually really like this thing. That's awesome. All right, on to the next. Oh, our last item. Okay, we've got a Hammer Strike stun gun. Okay, thank you, Amanda, for putting a stun gun into this video. I appreciate that. As you guys know, I have to test out every stun gun that we have just to make sure that they work, and this one's no exception. So this guy, I actually have seen this before. And this is pretty sweet. I like it. It's got this this belt holster on it, side holster. What's neat about it is it's kind of meant for like if you're jogging. It gives you a good hold on it, but it allows you to both have a strength and punch, and then it also works for hammer strikes. So if you had to, you could strike someone with that if you had to defend yourself. But then you also have the ability to stun them. And this guy has 2 stun areas, one up here, one down here. So no matter which way you hit them, they're going to get stunned by it. And let's see, let's just look at the other things. Okay, it's a removable spike. So we can remove this spike if you don't want to have that on there. And then that actually has the plug for the cord, so you just plug it in and put that back on there. And that feels really comfortable. Like this is definitely like an ABS plastic of some sort, but it feels like a really comfortable plastic. Okay, so I see a problem with it already. If you're gonna punch, it would be good for punching. I could see that. I don't know how well that would hold up if you're gonna really strike something hard. I'm guessing that would have no problem punching through a watermelon, but I think it would hold up. These spikes definitely would hold up. That's like, I'm gonna guess this is a very strong ABS. The problem that I'm seeing though is if I hold it like this, I cannot push the stun gun button. The stun gun buttons are inside this trigger area. So in order to actually stun, I'm gonna have to pull my hand out to here to actually hit the stun gun, which is okay, because I suppose if you were getting attacked, then you have the option of punching, which isn't going to launch the stun gun, or you have the option of moving your hand in to actually make the stun gun work. So it looks like it's got a button up here that has an LED light on it. So that's kind of convenient too. If you were jogging, you could do that. And then to turn on the stun gun, we'll hit that up one more time. And I'm just going to try pressing in a fist. Yeah, pressing in a fist, I can't make that stun gun go. So I actually have to move my fingers up. Oh, and then if you can see both sides are going, the top and the bottom. This one says that it is 23 million volts. If you watched any of my videos, you know that I don't take that seriously at all. The manufacturers always just put an absurd amount of volts to make their stun guns look like they're stronger than other stun guns. So yeah, the only way I judge a stun gun is based on actually using it. That's why I test them all out. If there's anything else I need to tell you about with this thing, it's got the rechargeable battery. Definitely check your local laws on any sort of stun guns. And I think that's about it for this product. So unfortunately, we have to test it out. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this over to Amanda. I'm going to have her stun me right in the arm and just see if it's actually an effective stun gun. So here you go, Amanda. Here we go. Ah, jeez! that one really got me well. You know, it's funny. I always think to myself, I'll take it in the arm because the arm will hurt less. But no, it hurts just as bad. They always say wherever you have the most muscle, it'll really hurt. And then also, if you get hit in the neck or the groin, those are like the most effective areas. So yeah, if you ever were attacked, definitely neck or groin. Those are your 2 best areas. But that really hurt, and I can see how that would be an effective weapon. I could see definitely being startled by that and jumping back. Definitely feeling a sense of pain and worry that would make me cease any attack. But the thing with stun guns is you always have to be aware that if people are on drugs, crystal meth or something, a stun gun's probably not going to be very effective against them. So you need to learn self-defense techniques in addition to having a stun gun. But that's all the products I have to show you today. If you have any questions or would like to know more about these, definitely put them in the comments below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. But until next week, we'll see you Weapons Wednesday.